The video begins with high energy, as Mr. Beast announces that today he will be showing viewers tiny homes that range from just $1 all the way up to $50 million and beyond. He starts by revealing the $1 tiny home, which is nothing more than a buried shipping container in the ground. The walls are rusted, the interior is cramped, and it looks like it has already been through an explosion. Mr. Beast walks through, pointing out how impossible it would be to live in such a place and jokes about how it feels like the worst version of a home imaginable, showing just how inadequate survival would be here. From there, he jumps to the $1 million tiny home, which used to be a massive underground missile silo. Right away, he highlights the enormous 7,000-pound door that seals the place shut, showing how secure it is compared to the first. Inside, he points out the suspended floor system balanced on giant springs that protect against shock waves and explosions. The silo has been transformed into a real underground fortress with a kitchen, living spaces, and even a club room that lights up with music. He takes the camera to a hidden section that reveals the original nuclear silo tunnel still intact, making it feel like part history, part survival bunker, and part luxury house. Next, Mr. Beast explores the $3 million backyard tiny home built as a private underground maze of tunnels. The walls are fortified with thick concrete nearly a meter wide, built purely for protection. He shows how the owner has turned the home into a museum for his dangerous inventions, including a backpack flamethrower, a wrist-mounted rocket launcher, and even a hybrid machine gun with a chainsaw attached. Deeper inside, he demonstrates a cannon that can fire almost anything as ammunition and a rotating belt of knives that spins at terrifying speed. While dangerous, it is also one of the most unique homes on the list, focused on survival through defense and invention. Then comes the $5 million presidential tiny home, which was once President John F. Kennedy's actual bunker. Mr. Beast explains that its value is not based on modern luxuries, but on its history. Walking inside, he shows the relatively bare rooms and the outdated structure, pointing out that while it is expensive for collectors and historians, it would be uncomfortable compared to the futuristic bunkers he has already shown. The contrast makes it clear that cost does not always mean comfort or modern living. After that, he takes the audience into the $30 million tiny home, which is essentially a skyscraper hidden underground. It goes 15 stories deep and is designed to support 75 people for long periods of time. At the entrance, Mr. Beast demonstrates the thick armor-plated steel doors before heading to a sniper nest and the shooting range. Inside, it is like an entire small city with its own hospital exam room, dental office, pharmacy, jail, and 15 fully furnished luxury apartments. He shows the underground grocery store stocked with canned food, then takes viewers into a hydroponics room where vegetables grow endlessly without sunlight. To top it off, the facility has a pool, a gym, and even a rock climbing wall, making it feel like a complete survival resort. The progression continues with the $50 million tiny home, which from the outside looks like an ordinary suburban house, but below the surface is an underground world designed to trick the mind into feeling like life is normal. Mr. Beast rides down an elevator that leads to a home filled with artificial grass palm trees and fake windows that display simulated daylight. He walks through a fully stocked kitchen and points out a pristine indoor pool, all built to maintain psychological comfort for people forced to stay underground for months or years. Before leaving, he shows a hidden escape room tucked away as a final surprise feature of the home. Finally, Mr. Beast unveils the $1 billion nuclear tiny home, which is actually the Cheyenne Mountain Space Force Station. He shows how it is buried under 2,000 feet of granite capable of withstanding the strongest weapons on Earth. The massive bomb-proof doors are so thick they look like something out of a sci-fi movie, and the entire structure is built on giant springs that allow it to literally float to absorb the shock of nuclear blasts or earthquakes. Inside, Mr. Beast explores the NORAD battle deck where military operations are controlled before heading into the massive facilities, including a gym, grocery store, subway restaurant, and even a fire station with its own underground roads. He concludes by reminding viewers that the journey from a $1 container to a billion-dollar fortress proves just how extreme tiny homes can be, whether they are designed for history, survival, luxury, or the future of humanity.